What if I told you that every voice assistant you have ever used has been lying to you about conversation? They wait, they pause, they take turns like polite robots at a dinner party. But real human dialogue is chaos, beautiful chaos, interruptions, overlaps, talking over each other. NVIDIA just dropped PersonaPlex, a 7 billion parameter model that finally gets it. Here is the problem nobody talks about. Current speech AI operates like a walkie-talkie. You speak, it listens, it responds, you wait. But humans do not work that way. We interrupt, we agree mid-sentence, we change topics on a dime. PersonaPlex runs in full duplex mode, meaning it listens and speaks simultaneously, just like you and your best friend arguing about movies. The architecture is wild. Built on the Moshi framework with a dual-stream configuration, this thing processes incoming audio through the Mimi speech encoder, while simultaneously generating responses through a temporal transformer and depth transformer combo. It is literally thinking and talking at the same time, running at 24 kHz sample rate. But here is where it gets really interesting. Before any conversation starts, you feed PersonaPlex 2 prompts. A voice prompt that establishes the actual vocal characteristics and speaking style using audio tokens. And a text prompt that defines the persona, the role, the background, the scenario. You are essentially giving birth to a conversational identity that persists throughout the entire interaction. The benchmarks on FullDuplexBench are absolutely crushing it. Smooth turn-taking hits a takeover rate of 0.908, with latency of just 0.170 seconds. User interruption response achieves 0.950 takeover rate. That means when you cut this thing off mid-sentence, it actually stops and listens, something most humans struggle with honestly. They trained this beast on the Fisher English dataset, over 7,000 conversations, each running up to 10 minutes long. That is real human dialogue, not scripted corporate speak. And it runs on NVIDIA Ampere and Hopper architecture, specifically the A100 and H100 GPUs. This is enterprise-grade hardware doing consumer-grade magic. PersonaPlex outperforms both open-source and commercial systems on conversational dynamics, response latency, and task adherence. Whether you are building a question-answering assistant or a customer service agent, this model handles interruptions with a latency of just 0.240 seconds. GPT-4o scored it at 4.290 for response quality. The speaker similarity metric is fascinating. Using WaveLM embeddings, they measured cosine similarity between voice prompts and model outputs at 0.650. That means the voice you give it actually sticks. Your AI assistant sounds like you designed it to sound, not some generic robot voice from a science fiction B-movie. Now the honest truth. This is currently English only, requires serious GPU power, and needs less than 10,000 hours of audio training data. It is not perfect, but it is the first real step toward AI that converses like a human rather than a very polite answering machine. NVIDIA released this under their open model license with Creative Commons attribution. If your mind is blown right now, drop a comment below and let me know what you would build with this technology. The link to PersonaPlex is in the description if you want to experiment with it yourself. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the AI models that are quietly reshaping our future. Peace.